Pisces. Elsie here to do your reading. Thank you for coming to 10 of Cups Tarot. If you are someone who is coming back to view the channel, I thank you so much for coming back, because without you, there'd be no point to me doing these readings. So if you are someone who is here and is brand new, if you could find it in your heart to subscribe if you're enjoying the information that you see here, and if you are someone who is interested in coming back, then maybe you might want to hit the bell button from the bottom right. And yeah, if you could just give me a thumbs up on one of my videos, that would help me grow this channel. So I am here to do a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you are not resonating with the sun sign today, then I would suggest that you go to my About page at the top, go to the bottom of the next page, and click on Sun, Moon, and Rising, and find out what your Moon and Rising sign is. If the sun sign does not resonate for you, then it's likely that your moon and your rising sign will. So I am here with a new deck today. It is called the Divine Energy Oracle, and I'm using this for the overall energy of the reading today. We will also pull some at the end of the reading for more advice. So I'm going to ask for 3 cards for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. 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 The sign of Pisces. There we go. All right, so we need 3 cards for Pisces here. That's too many. 3 cards for Pisces, please. 3 cards for the overall energy of this reading. 3 cards for the overall energy of this reading. Look, we've got one. Express your joy, Pisces. Something is coming up that you should not keep under wraps. You should express your joy, and yep, something is coming forward. Change tracks. There are some changes coming, and it looks like you're being asked to have faith and to change tracks, and just be grateful for the changes that are coming. So let's find out what is coming. I'm going to do a 9-card draw for you, Pisces, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. For the sign of Pisces, if I could please have my angels and guides and Archangel Michael and Shemiel to help me with guidance and understanding, please, for my Pisces folks. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter up until the end of June of 2020. All right. Let's get those cards. Let's get the 9 cards for Pisces. Wow, that just flipped right out of there. We start off with the Knight of Pentacles. Something moving really slow. 8 cards, please. Take one from here, the side. Pentacles, another one sticking out the bottom here. We've got the 4 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Interesting. The King of Cups. The 7 of Cups, the Fool. The High Priestess, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. What do we have for the underlying energy? The Knight of Wands. So something that you're very passionate about, maybe a person that you're passionate about, but definitely something to do with passion, something that, yeah, something that you really love. You can see here that she's playing the drums and she is really enjoying herself. So her passion, I believe, is music, and Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So she's really showing her, talents, and she's really enjoying the music and the beat that she gets from banging on this drum here. So let's look at your reading. I think the overall energy for me, that would be excitement, happiness, passion. And then we have, let me take a look here. So this is past, present, future. It can also be read past, present, future. And so I like to read all the way around so we can get a really good idea of the information that you need here. And then I have at the center and the heart of the matter, the Seven of Cups. So this tells me that you have some opportunities coming up, opportunities that may be a little bit overwhelming, emotionally overwhelming. Tells me that it could be something to do with love. It's funny that we see snakes and ladders, so you're cautioned against, you know, just making I just heard willy-nilly, making decisions willy-nilly. I don't Oh my gosh, my guides are pretty funny sometimes. Okay, so don't make your decisions willy-nilly. Just make sure they're organized. Make sure that you are looking at one thing at a time, just because you tend to, or will tend to, get overwhelmed if you look at everything all at once. Okay, so that being at the heart of the matter, let's look at what's going on here. The first thing I see here, of course, is the Knight of Pentacles. It is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And what is this? Say it with me. The slowest moving knight in the deck. It might be because he's not on his freaking horse. That could be. Maybe he needs to get on his horse to travel faster. The thing is this, is Earth energy travels slow. And the reason that it does is because the Earth energy folks, the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, we are the folks that are all about the details. Virgo especially is all about the details, but Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo, they're all business types. So they're always going to check backward and forward, up and down, and they're going to make sure that they have all the information before they make the decision. So that's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about, making sure that he or she, the energy, is going in the right way. So when the Knight of Pentacles arrives and offers the offer of love, wants to make sure that they are going in the right way and that they are not making any mistakes, that all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted. The next card I see here in the past is the Four of Pentacles. So I see that we've got more Earth energy here. This Earth energy is kind of being closed off, though. She is the miser of the deck. So the Four of Pentacles, although about money, because she is holding a purse to her chest, it is about not really being giving or charitable, and not really giving time, not really, being miserly with time, being miserly with money, being miserly, not really giving of anything, feeling like you could get hurt if you move your hands away from your heart, and trying to protect your heart, not wanting to get hurt again. So I feel as though that you have been hurt in the past, Pisces. And Pisces, when they hurt very deeply because they're a water sign. And I think that you already feel this Knight of Pentacles energy coming in, Pisces. I feel like you've been feeling it coming for a while. Pisces is highly intuitive, and no matter where that is in your chart, you are going to be highly intuitive because water is a conductor of energy, and that's what we're reading here. So the Chariot is some of that energy. It's very quick moving energy. To me, the Chariot as a reader is also a card of strength, just because of this guy on the top here. You can see him. He is trying to keep these horses going in the same direction. You can see they're very different, and they have very different ideas of which way they should go. So this guy here is trying to keep his balance on top of the Chariot. Anyone who is in this Chariot could easily get hurt or die if he can't hold everything together. So to me, the Chariot is also strength, but according to Major Arcana, is fast-moving energy. This is the card of Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer or an Earth sign at this point in the past. Or you have been waiting so long for this energy to come in, this energy of the Knight of Pentacles, that you've almost become cut off from this quick-moving energy. Oh, interesting. Right here it says change tracks, and this is the Four of Pentacles, about being closed off. So maybe it's time that you changed tracks, Pisces. Maybe it's time that you opened yourself up a little bit and have faith that this person is going to get to their destination, that they are, this is something you cannot sidestep because this is a Major Arcana card. Express your joy. Perhaps you're expressing joy when you do finally get to receive that message of love from the Knight of Pentacles. in the current energy, I'm showing the Knight of, or the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is someone who is also very intuitive, very, how would I say, very, emotionally intelligent. So he's very good at knowing what to say in terms of love, romance. He's very mature in his ideas of love and romance. He is someone, though, who is very intuitive. He feels vibrations. You can see he has his eyes closed here. He also feels, as his heart chakra is opening here, you can see that his vibration is bringing fish and starfish toward him. Now, he is someone who is easy to deal with. He's go with the flow. He's the King of Cups, and he can be emotionally sensitive and emotionally available, but he can also be a little bit over dramatic. I'm just saying, emotional people can be a little bit over dramatic, and that Cups, the King of Cups, is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Then we come back to the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is about lots of opportunity, and even sometimes too much opportunity, but you are going to have to make a decision, Pisces, about this opportunity, and it is going to be an opportunity concerning love, because the next card that I see beside the Seven of Cups is the Fool. So Pisces, universe is saying, you know what, this is something you can't sidestep. There is going to be a new start here, and it likely will be with a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, so another water sign, and to make sure that you are not getting overwhelmed by all the opportunities. So it tells me that you're going to have to make a decision, pardon me, of who you are going to take this new start with, because it's coming pretty quick, and you're still thinking on which direction you want to go. But the Fool card is right here saying that, you know, there is going to be a new start. This is not something you can sidestep. This is something that the universe has placed in your reading. Major Arcana. So again, we have Major Arcana, the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess is someone who is Pisces. She is, this is, you know, your card, Pisces. She is someone who is very intuitive. She is, what I really love about this card, if you look close, that her eyes are closed, but her eyes are open. It's like her third eye is always open. So she's always making connection with spirit on a regular basis. Even when she's not in meditation or manifestation, she's still holding space for spirit, and spirit's doing the same. So they're constantly in their back and forth. Now, the High Priestess is someone that a lot of people will trust. She is a light worker. She is someone who is either psychic or card reader. She is someone who is in the healing business. So she could be a Reiki master. She is someone who is highly intuitive and highly has a really good, solid connection with spirit. The thing about the High Priestess is she's also the keeper of secrets. People will tell her a lot of things, and she won't tell anybody those things. In fact, she probably won't even share her own stuff, but she definitely won't share the stuff of others. So when I see this card, it tells me that there is something that we don't know yet, something that is being held as a secret by the High Priestess. Then I see here the Nine of Pentacles. Now, this could be your energy as well. Nine of Pentacles is the energy of being single, being abundant, having a business, really taking care of yourself, not really needing anyone else to take care of you financially, emotionally, physically. You don't really need anyone to take care of you. Not to say that you don't want somebody, but you definitely don't need somebody. You are doing pretty well taking care of yourself. That is the card of someone who is single, though. So I'm speaking to single Pisces right now. The Two of Wands is being at the crossroads and waiting, not really knowing what to do, not really knowing. Like, I see that she's picked a rod, so that tells me that she's possibly has picked a road, but she's not moving anywhere. She's not doing anything. And wands are about action, so she has to actually get up and she has to go. It looks like she wants to travel, but she has to get up and actually go down the path in order to find what she wants. She thinks that, you know, deciding to make this trek is going to be good enough, but it's not. It's actually, you know, her having to get up and actually move. So she has to take action in order to be able to have her wishes and dreams come true. So as I look at these cards here, I see that, well, the Knight of Pentacles is moving pretty slow. I don't think that matters much to the King of Cups, because the King of Cups really wants to be prepared, wants to be pure of mind, wants to be pure of heart, and wants to be emotionally stable. So I don't think it matters much to the King of Cups that things are moving really slowly. The High Priestess is keeping some sort of secret for either the Earth energy or the King of Cups. So Pisces, you are perhaps keeping secrets, or someone's keeping secrets for you, or there is a secret about to be revealed that something that you didn't realize. The Four of Pentacles is about being closed off, not really wanting to open up to anyone for fear of being shut down or being hurt, which is really hard because you have the Seven of Cups coming up. You have a lot of opportunity coming up, and you are the single person who can make a decision, knowing full well that this decision is yours and yours only, that you don't have accountability to anyone else in your life at this time. So you can make a decision as long as you don't get overwhelmed and look at everything all together as the Seven of Cups. So it is lots of opportunity, but yes, it can be confusion as well. Having too many opportunities can be overwhelming. The moving of the Chariot, that energy is quick. It's also a actual vehicle that you can get in to go see somebody. So someone is maybe far from you that needs to come to see you, or you're going to see them. The Chariot is the energy of Cancer, and it doesn't necessarily mean that this is a Cancer, but it means that either you are going to visit someone or someone's going to visit you to talk about a new start. Maybe, you know, taking a leap of faith with them, a calculated leap of faith, one that you've thought out thoroughly, and picking them. They're going to ask you to pick them over whomever else is in your life. So Pisces, I think you have a big decision coming up. And I am going to do some clarification here to see what sort of information we can get in terms of detail. We're going to start with the Knight of Pentacles up in the left corner. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter until the end of June. There we go. So if we could have, please, the clarification on the Knight of Pentacles. What is the Knight of Pentacles? Why is the Knight of Pentacles in this reading? What does it mean, please? Clarity on the Knight of Pentacles. We've got some cards here. I'll take these because they're sideways. We have the Two of Pentacles. So I see you as juggling. Life is keeping you busy. It's keeping you on the run. You are juggling. Although you do have Spirit at your back, Spirit is with you and helping you. I just feel like people are looking on as you're trying to juggle life here, and it's very busy for you. I just feel like people in your family, like your friends, they feel like you can do it all yourself, and that's the problem sometimes with being strong, right? Being an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, sometimes people see you as super strong and helping other people, but no one really comes to the rescue when you need them. We have the Queen of Cups here, which tells me that we are dealing with a soul matter here, because we have the Queen and the King of Cups. So I believe that the King of Cups is bringing in messages of love from the is bringing him into the Queen of Cups. So the Three of Cups tells me that someone has let go of a third-party connection. So someone's gotten out of a relationship. It could be someone who is a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, and someone has gotten out of a third-party relationship. So I have a feeling that they may have released someone else that they were in a union with, whether it be marriage or, you know, common law or living together, whatever it is. They've released someone else, and so this has now left them single, and quite easily bringing in this pentacle to you. So perhaps someone who has water in their chart. All right, Four of Pentacles, please. You know what? I'm going to put one more card on that Three of Cups here. That's bugging me. Three of Cups in the reverse. Why is the Three of Cups in reverse here? Three of Cups in reverse, please. Three of Cups in reverse. Three of Cups in reverse is telling me that you are not quite finished healing. So it kind of is a good thing that the Knight of Pentacles is on the way, because he is the slowest moving energy, right? And you still are in the midst of healing yourself. So nothing is coming, you know, there's no wishes, hopes coming true at this time. You're still in a waiting status, but I think that you believe that the King of Cups is your soulmate. So somebody who is a water sign as well. And then you want to really be in balance. So it's a good thing that this Pentacle Knight is moving slow. You're not going anywhere anyway. And so you're waiting, you know, this is the Eight of Cups in reverse. You've decided that you're just going to stay right where you are, work on yourself, and wait for the Knight to reach you. Four of Pentacles. Why is that here, please? Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is here because of the Wheel. So the Four of Pentacles is here and you are closed off here, but it looks like things are about to get a little wacky. The Wheel is about things moving in your direction, like fortunate things move with the Wheel of Fortune. So that's fortunate in love, fortunate in money, fortunate in friendship, fortunate, you know, career, everything is fortunate. Finances. So you are going to become unstuck once you see that the Wheel of Fortune is here to turn in your favor. Anything else for the Four of Pentacles, please? Four of Pentacles. We have a couple cards sticking out. We'll take those. And we have the Five of Cups, which is telling you not to look back. So if you did have problems in the past that made you closed off, please stop looking back. You're not going that way. There's no need for you to look back there. It is the Five of Cups, and yes, there is some sadness back there, but it's okay for you to move forward and close the chapter. So whatever hurt you, Pisces, you go right ahead and close the chapter on that, because things are done and you are moving forward with really quick energy of the Chariot. Now, the World card is about not necessarily writing another chapter, but throwing away the book and starting all over again. So this is something that you will be starting brand new. The Chariot. Why is that here, please? What is the Chariot? The Chariot is the Page of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Wands is someone who is younger than you. You may be younger than them because this is a general reading, but there is some sort of an age difference. The Page of Wands is also learning about how to be passionate, learning about passionate things. What does passion mean? How do you get passion into your life? Right now it's in the reverse. So that tells me that the Page of Wands is not really moving. The Page of Wands also brings in good news. And that tells me that right now, for some reason, the page has stopped in its tracks, even though the Chariot is still moving. Turn these cards over. We've boxed some. There's too many. I'm just going to flip them over here. There we go. All right. Do you have anything else for the Chariot, please? Anything else for the Chariot? We've got one sticking out here. I'll take that. Strength. So this Chariot is moving quick, and when you do receive the information on the Chariot, I think that you better have your strength in place, because you're going to be needing it. I think you're going to be kind of shocked with the information that's coming in. The King of Cups. Why is the King of Cups here? King of Cups is here because of the Ace of Wands. He's very passionate. He wants a new passionate start with the Queen of Wands, his soulmate, and so he's really very serious about, you know, having a new passionate start with her. We have this one sticking out. There's the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is young. Again, we're looking at pages, right? Someone who may be younger than you. You may be younger than them. Somebody who is learning brand new, you know, learning how to speak, learning not how to speak, but how to use words and how to be effective in using those words, learning new things all the time. The Page of Swords is also someone who may be watching you. They may be watching you on social media. They may live in your neighborhood. They may kind of know what your patterns are during the day. They may be checking in on you to find out what's going on. We now have the Page of Cups. It might be someone who's coming in to say sorry. So you may be getting an apology from the King of Cups. When that King of Cups comes in, he's been thinking about that for quite some time with the Hanged Man. And he is also single, 9 of Pentacles. And he's been arguing within himself as to when he should bring himself forward to let you know that he would like to start a relationship. The 7 of Cups is the Justice card. It is your justice that you have all of these options in order to bring your life back in balance. So it tells me that the Justice card only shows up when there is an injustice at play. The injustice may be that you have all of these opportunities and they are confusing you. So you're trying to bring life back into balance. And the Justice card is the card of Libra, by the way. It is an air card, so it is about connection and communication. So maybe you're finally going to get your justice in the connection and communication that you wanted to have with the King of Cups. We have the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is saying that you no longer want to live in the chaos of your mind. You don't want to live in the chaos of holding grudges, connections and communications that didn't go right. You actually just want to forget those. You want to move to some place that is very calm now. You're not into the chaos anymore. You're not into the confusion. And yeah, it's either time to physically or mentally move to a place that is calmer than the one that you're at. 7 of Swords is in the reverse, which means that you now trust this, oh wait, no, not trust. That you feel that you've been deceived and someone got away with it. That's what it is. So maybe that's why you're moving away. Yeah, I think you're moving away because someone got away with some sort of deception. It could have been in a relationship, easily enough. Why is the 7 of Swords here, please? 7 of Swords is here because of 7 of Cups. Okay, so you were deceived and then you decided, I'm out. This is ridiculous. I need more options than the one that I have. And it is time for me to move forward and look at those options. It is going to be tough picking out the one that I want because it can be dangerous, but it's time for you to move on because you're done with being deceived. For the Fool, we have the 2 of Swords. And the 2 of Swords is about finally making a decision, making the decision to move forward with someone else after you've been hurt quite a bit. We do have the High Priestess. The High Priestess is urging you to connect with Spirit and make a good decision so you can make a calculated risk. You can take that calculated leap without worrying about being hurt. Looking at the High Priestess, which is being clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess keeps secrets. So the secret could be that your King of Cups is actually quite wealthy, quite charitable, and very financially secure. We also have the 2 of Wands, which tells me that you have made your choice and yeah, you have made your choice and you have picked you've decided that you are going to go. No, I don't know if this is picked though. She doesn't really have her hand on a wand. They're both here. She's at the crossroad and she's ready to make a decision, I believe. 8 of Pentacles tells me that you could have met this person in a work environment. Oh, maybe someone at work is interested in you. Because I did say up here that someone was watching you. It could be someone from a work environment that is interested in you. That could be the secret. That you didn't know that your colleague actually was interested in building something with you. 3 of Pentacles. Building something with you. And once you do find that out, the information you find out is that this person really does have more than a crush on you, that the Hermit here is going to, Virgo energy is going to put you into, Hermit mode where you don't really talk to anybody. You're just going to try and figure out what's going on and decide whether you are going to take the offer that's coming in with the Knight of Pentacles or not. Why is the 9 of Pentacles here, please? 9 of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. There we go. Nine of Pentacles is here because of the Nine of Swords. It does make you a little bit nervous flying without a net. So, you know, not really having anyone else as a backup in case anything goes wrong in life, in finance, in business. And it does make you a little bit stressed out at night. You don't really need anybody, but it does make you nervous, not really, you know, maybe just having a little bit of a savings and not really having anything else to work with. All right. We've got the Emperor. So the Emperor is about taking charge. So you're going to take charge of this Nine of Swords. It's time for you to stop replaying the connections and communications that you've had in the past that weren't healthy. So the Emperor is here saying that, yeah, it's time for you, Pisces, to take charge. Perhaps you do know someone who is an Emperor and who is going to offer to come help you and give you a safety net, or at least have you understand how to make a safety net. The Queen of Wands is someone who's very good in business. So he's going to teach you how to be really good in business, to reach out and get what you want. The Empress is here. And the Empress is the card of Taurus. The Empress is someone who is very connected to spirit, very spiritual. She is someone who is a creator. So maybe the Emperor is coming to show you how to be a better creator. The Empress and the Emperor both showed up in this on this particular card here. So that tells me that maybe you know a couple of people who are married that you might either get into business with, or that they might help you with your with the running of your business. The Two of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords. So the Two of Wands is waiting at the crossroads, not really knowing when to go or when to grab what you want and run. You've made a decision, I believe, but you are not really taking action. And that's going to be a heartbreaker if you don't keep moving. If you don't actually get up and do something, things are not going to work out in your favor. The Knight of Pentacles is here again saying, you know, that knight is pretty slow moving. You might just want to meet him halfway. Yeah, the Death card is here. So that's going to be the end of things here, Pisces. If you do not make a decision and you don't take any action, it's going to break your heart, because when the Knight of Pentacles shows up, you know, it's going to be the end of things. Maybe it'll even end before the Knight of Pentacles shows up. Or it could be that you need to get through a transformation before you can move down the line and take this opportunity. You can see that person's got the opportunity in their hand. And before you can take the opportunity, you're going to have to go through some sort of transformation. All right, let's get more information here from this deck. What other pieces of information, do you have to share? Let's take a look here. We have become a clear channel. Now, we did pull the Empress and the High Priestess. That is asking you to become a clear channel. You are intuitive, at the very least intuitive, probably clairvoyant, clairaudient, maybe even clairsentient. But the becoming a clear channel means you need to listen to spirit more. We have love yourself. And when you love yourself, you are able to love others as well. Strengthen your gifts. And I think that goes straight to here, become a channel and strengthen your gifts. So I believe you do have the intuitiveness to be able to either become a light worker or to become a light worker and help others, or at least to become a clear channel for yourself. Okay, let's pull a note from the universe here. What do we have? We'll pull one from the middle here, and it is, you are adored. Of course you are, Pisces. You are adored. It says, don't be fooled by players, and don't be fooled by yourself. There's no one more lovable nor loved than you, and I know everyone. Precious, the universe. So make sure that you are having faith that you are someone who the universe is looking out for, that you need to change tracks in order to be able to move your life ahead. Transformation is coming. You need to get up and take action, Pisces. And it's time for you to get to express your joy. And I think part of your joy is going to be that you are going to love yourself and that you'll be strengthening your gifts. I think this is going to be part of you expressing your joy. Okay, Pisces, that is all I have for you till the end of the month of June. If you are interested in getting a reading, all my information is below, my email address and the website, www.tenofcupstarot.ca. If you're interested in being on my gel team and making a little coin on the side, then please go to the other website you see down there, nailsbyelsie.gelmoment.com. If you are in the US, in Canada, or in Australia, you can be a person who is on my team. I can show you the business. If you're not interested in having a little side gig, then I would suggest you go there anyway and look at the wares, because they are really reasonably priced. And if you are a person who likes to do their nails, you will get this gel polish that will allow you to keep a manicure up to 8 days. So that's all I have for you, Pisces. I hope that you enjoy the beautiful weekend that's coming up, and I am out for now. Thank you so much.